Right, so we are now in the chunk we have recently unlocked. And I want to quickly talk about kind of this chunk, what it leads to, what we can get, and what the aim for the next grind is. This chunk is actually not too bad, honestly. I was kind of disappointed when we got it, but it's actually really quite good. And for one reason more than any other. The thing that we unlock with this chunk is actually we can kill barbarians if they wander into this area, and you can kind of lure them in as well. And if... So, let me just show you. Ooh. Yeah, there's one. So we can attack a barbarian here, and then we can kill them. Ah! I didn't know they shouted at you. That's terrifying. And the one thing the barbarians drop that I've not been able to access before is a staff. So as you remember, I got 37 magic to get the Falador teleport using manual wind strike click. But now I can get access to the staff. I can auto cast spells, which is an incredible upgrade. I currently don't want to increase my magic level to anything. The only one I would probably want to get it up to is 43, so I can use Superheat item. But if I get it up to 45, then that means on the wheel I have to input the Camelot teleport. And I don't want to teleport there yet. I want the opportunity to stay in here much more likely. So that's why we're not getting our magic up. So for the next grind, we're going to be getting our fletching level up so that we can use U equipment. Currently my best in slot ranged is a willow short bow because I don't have access to maple. I can definitely use a U bow if I can get access to one. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and grind our fletching level to 72. You need 65 for a U bow, a U short bow, which would be my best in slot. 72, however, allows me to make a U shield, which will be a really good best in slot for crossbows. So I'm definitely going to try and get up that much. However, it's going to be quite a big grind because getting from 59 fletching to 72 fletching, it's going to require 644,872 fletching XP, which is going to be about 15,540 willow longbows cut. During that grind, I'll get over 1 million woodcutting XP. So the total XP I'll get from that grind of getting from 59 to 72 fletching will give me 1.7 mil XP, which obviously unlock 5 chunks. So that's what I'm hoping to get done in this episode. 5 chunks. Obviously we'll kind of review what we can do once we unlock the next chunk, but that's kind of the goal for the grind. So what we're going to do here, the first step is to kind of clear our inventory. The best way to do this, right, would be to use the rest of our bolts and use all of our iron arrows. And then we can get rid of our willow short bow and we can get rid of our crossbow. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to go kill white knights again so that we can increase our stack of lore runes, because we're still reliant on lore runes. And then we're going to go back to Lumbridge and use the 2 willow trees in Lumbridge, because there's no willow trees here. I would have to do it on oaks, and that would be an unbelievably large grind. So 2 willow trees there. We're going to keep the mithril arrow because we can put that in the arrow slot, and then sell the adamant arrow. And then we're going to teleport back to Lumbridge and fletch willow until we're level 72. And obviously I'll keep you updated through that grind. Okay, so on this prestigious occasion, we've actually run out of iron arrows really enough to kill any of these people. But on the last kill, we actually got a lore rune, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to dump these iron arrows. So we are back onto the bronze bolts. So we've saved a little bit of inventory space. Goodbye, willow short bow. Hopefully next time we need to use a bow, it will be a U bow. So we have finally finished off the arrow grind. So you can see here that we've run out of bolts, which took honestly forever. We started with like 8,000 at the beginning, then we had 4,000 for this grind, and now we're down to 0. Got 261 mithril arrows from the blue knights, which is great. We also were able to get 21 lore runes finally, which is excellent as well. Our emerald bolt stack is up to 96. And, we got some Chaos and Nature runes as well along the way. These are the kind of other things we've got in the inventory which we want to clear before going to Lumbridge. So I'm going to sell off the adamant arrows and blood runes because I don't need them at all. And because we got no bolts, we can sell this off and we can always remake it when we need to. So I'm going to go sell those, clear the inventory, then we should have 16 slots for our woodcutting and fletching grind. Right, these have been sold. One thing I forgot to mention as well, look at this big stack of water runes as well. They drop at a pretty frequent rate, so it's like pretty nice. Okay, so let's go to a scenic view and teleport back. Goodbye, Falador. I will be back shortly after I have gotten 72 fletching. So that will, well, I mean, I'll get 72 fletching way later. I'm going to actually come here 5 times between that and now. Okay, so I've just been holding on to these fire runes, honestly, so just in case that when we roll the wheel, I unlock Varrock, I can go there immediately. But there's nothing saying that I need to go there immediately, so I might just sell these now, and then if I do unlock Varrock, I'll just kill men until I get fire runes. So this will save me an inventory slot, which will be really handy on this grind. It's done now, so can't do anything about it. And I thought to quickly show you the levels that I've got. So during that grind, I got the obviously 43 prayers, so now I can use all the overheads, which is delightful. I also got 56 ranged, so that's pretty high, honestly. So definitely can use the U bow. I got quite a few kills, as you can kind of see here. On the total grind, we got nearly 700 kills, almost exactly, which is great, obviously. And you know, able to get quite a few lore runes, so we're much more comfortable flying around the map now. So yeah, I mean, let's crack on with this, and I'll show you the highlights. 7 logs in, but first bird's nest. That's pretty cool. It's a ring one, so I've still only got my sapphire ring. I've only ever found sapphire rings in them, so let's see what we get. Ooh, that's an upgrade. That's definitely an upgrade. Can't deny that's an upgrade. Excellent. This is going remarkably well. Pretty nice milestone here. This will get us past 100k. So now we have our first 100k on the account. Way. .95% of the way there. 62 fletching. We are 3 levels away from our 65 goal, which is our first part of the goal, to get U bows and then U shields at 72. Okay, so I finally got enough experience to get the next chunk. I'll find out how long it took to get the 300k from hands. So I'll have on screen now how long it actually took, but 9 days, 2 hours, 35 minutes. Actually, that doesn't seem that long at all, honestly. So this is going to be quite a quick grind. So let me now teleport to Falador. And let's go to the chunk we want to try and unlock the next one in. So we've got these 3 chunks up here currently, these 3 down here, and the Castle Wars chunk. The chunks that are available to us are in purple, and the ones we haven't got and don't have access to are in grey. So let's go to here and roll for the next chunk. We obviously want this one, but there are quite a few good chunks around us, but this Tavali chunk is the best one we can get. Right, it is time to spin the wheel. Let me just spin it, and then we'll get the XP whilst it's spinning. So, wonder where we'll get. It's very exciting. I love getting any chunk, it's actually excellent. Okay, so we get the North chunk. Okay, so this unlocks for us the start of Goblin Diplomacy, which is pretty nice. Obviously, we don't really get anything too much, but let's do some quick exploring. I'll put down this, as I always forget to do. Okay, so we're going to cross the threshold, and we unlocked a new music track. Let's put it on. Funky. What's pretty good about this, honestly, is you get access to armed goblins. Yeah, so armed goblins actually drop a red cape in a 1 in 128 chance. So that is actually my best in slot because I've not had a cape yet. So I might do that until I get the red cape. And then I'll see about completing Goblin Diplomacy, but I think I need the dyes, so I'm pretty sure I would need to go to Draenor to do that, which I don't have access to yet. So let's try and get the cape. I'll also reset the total XP to 250. Back to 0. 300k XP left. Just in case I go dry on this one, I'll show you how many goblins I've killed previously. So 3274. It should be higher, obviously, but Moonlight fucked up earlier. So I'm going to kill those goblins and see if I can get this red cape. I missed it because I didn't know it was coming, but I just got 60 hit points. That's pretty cool. So does that increase my combat level? Yeah, 71. Nice. 59 attack. Oh my god, it actually exists. The red cape actually exists. I was losing my actual mind trying to find this. I was genuinely thinking of contacting some of the mods just to double check the drop table. As you can see here, I went like 619 dry from my goblin kills. Absolutely insane. I was lucky enough to actually get a clue step that works for me. So let's see if we can complete it. An easy and beginner. Always worth a shot. Oh, so the beginner, I can actually do the next step on. So that's in Falador, that's Doric. So I'm going to teleport back to Falador and see whether or not I can get the beginner clue. It's like a 45% chance. And no casket. Unlucky. And I can't do this. Close, but no cigar. Righto, Pete, what you got for me? Oh, diamonds. I've not got the crafting level to do anything with these, so I'll just have to sell them. Unlucky. 43. Not terribly far off, but yeah, don't have it. Shout out to Repave96 who wished me luck, and congrats on your quest cape, and good luck on your account, my friend. 68 wood cutting. 63 fletching, just 2 more levels, and I can make ruby tipped adamantite bolts, which is nice. Thanks, Evil Bob. I am now 20 fishing with no fishing. Pretty good. 69 woodcutting. Shout out to DN, who wished me luck on my Ironman, which is very nice of him. And he offered me to join his clan, which is cool, I suppose. So, if you're looking for a clan, shout out to DN. 64 woodcutting, just 1 more level. Okay, so we are at 99.9% of the way through our 300,000. So I'm going to teleport back to Falador, go to the North Chunk, and see if we can get what we want. We'll quickly discuss what we've achieved in this chunk. And cool, so 33 XP left. This will give me 41. Let's go do that now. So as you can see, we've unlocked all the chunks around this tile except for the one we want, which is kind of unfortunate. Last time we unlocked this chunk and we were able to get a new best in slot, which is the red cape, which we went, you know, like somewhere between 500 and 700 dry for, and I was really questioning my sanity on that one. But we achieved some levels on this one, so 1 level off of being able to use short bows, which would be my new best in slot for ranged, and 1 off of 70 wood cutting. Right, so let's spin the wheel and then cut the log as we're doing it. Come on, where do we get? Okay, so we go to the North Trunk. So this is actually the first time we're ever going to have to do this, which is the kind of Wheel of Destiny deciding where we go. So we've already unlocked the North Trunk, so rules stipulate we walk to the North Trunk, which is here, and then we roll again. So let's just say that this is available, because it is, and technically that is as well. Careful. So as you can see, we can actually step into these chunks, so these are available. Let's roll the wheel again. Or spin the wheel. Ooh, North Chunk again. So that is the wilderness. That is the wilderness. That's pretty significant. That's pretty significant for me. So this is the first wilderness chunk we've got. Can we actually get there? Let's see. Let's see if we can get right there through the Goblin Village. Let's just. So this is really significant for one particular reason. So it doesn't look like I can get there this way. I can get there that way though. So let's go around. So whilst we're on our way, let's change the XP requirements. Right, back to 0. 300k left. As you can see here, we've got access to dark wizards, right? And because they're in the wilderness, they drop looting bags, and looting bags are so important for a Ultimate Ironman because they can double the inventory space you can use. So now I have actually twice the amount of inventory space, and it's like a 1 in 4 drop. I have to destroy them to get into them at banks, but that's pretty useful anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm happy with that, and I've not checked these loot drop tables, but I know the Dark Wizards down in below Varrock drop cosmic runes. So that's a really, really big thing for me. So now I can enchant jewelry if ever I get some. So now this will become a ring of forging. So yeah, I'm going to check this out, and then we might do some grinding in terms of this, but I still want to get fletching up. I still want to complete that grind, but I might do some exploring like I did with the goblins, to see if there's a best in slot that I can get from these wizards. So a couple of things. I've just checked, and the Dark Wizards do drop lore runes and cosmic runes, as well as basically every other kind of rune, but lore runes and cosmic runes are kind of the ones we were interested in, at a pretty standard rate of 128 per, well, I mean both of them, which, you know, 128 is not too bad unless you're talking about armed goblins and a cape, unfortunately. I've got no ranged weapons to kill them at the moment. That's usually the best way to kill wizards, because of the combat triangle. So my best in slot to kill them is just me without my armor. So let's go and kill one and see how that is. There's a couple of other things actually I've discovered with this chunk. One is that I've completely forgotten to go back and check hands, how long it took me to do that grind. So I'm going to do this as quickly as I can so I can get back and find out without too much delay. 2, I've had to change the setup of this if I go into the wilderness, so that I can actually see the combat levels and stuff, because it's quite annoying otherwise, the level of the wilderness. So yeah, you can see here, wonder if these people will, okay, these are level 7, 20, yeah, so if I kill level 20, it'll be more fruitful. Oh, I don't think this is going to go well for me. And they're splashing quite a lot. I might actually get the level here, hilarious. So yeah, this might be okay. I can't do loads of this. I'll definitely need to bring some food back. Oh, losing back, that's exactly what I was looking for on the first kill. Excellent. So yeah, let's just kill one more, and then I can kind of duck away quietly. And a beginner clue scroll. They actually, so I was looking it up, and they drop beginner clue scrolls at an unbelievable rate. So it's like in 1 in 35 or something. So yeah, not a bad place for clue scrolls. Can I do this one? I mean, yes, I can. All right, let's just go do that one in a second. But the other thing is, so if we look at the map, I unlocked obviously this chunk here, and previously, see, I can do this. Previously, I unlocked this chunk, which means I can do this. And there was no way to get to the Dwarven Mine from here, obviously, because this chunk's not unlocked. However, because we've unlocked this, there's a little gap up here, which means that I can actually get up to this area, and I might be able to get to the Dwarven Mine from here. And there might be some enemies on top of White Ice Mountain, and I know they're putting in a new dungeon there, so that actually might be our way in, which would be remarkable. So let's quickly cross this ditch and have a look. Can't believe I got a looting bag in that. That was pretty easy. If you're wondering, the looting bag is about 1 in 7 drop for the level 20, so you know I was pretty likely to get it. Fortress Guard, what do you drop? And Ice Fiends. Okay, so I'm going to quickly look up their loot tables and see what they drop. See if there's anything interesting. Dwarven Mine. There you go. So now I've got access to killing blackguards. So I'll just check what these things drop. But now I've got access to the Dwarven Mine if ever I get unlock the chunk underneath, which is awesome. Okay, so I just looked it up. The Fortress Guard in the Black Knight Fortress just drop bones, so clearly part of a quest or something like that. They're examined as generic evil henchmen. The Ice Fiends basically just drop water and air runes, kind of a sporadic rate. They mostly drop essentially nothing. And the Black Guard, they drop ring molds, a keg of beer, and they actually drop copper ore in like 1 in 64, but they drop 5 of them at once. And iron ore, 2 of them at once, which is pretty crazy. But the thing is, like, the tin ore is 1. They drop 1 for every 1 in 28, 128, which is kind of difficult. The other thing they drop is, like, black warhammers. So, again, not that useful because, obviously, I've got access to the Addy Mace. So, I mean, these things to kill aren't the most useful. The losing bag is kind of big for me. Because that means I can kind of store the stuff that I'm not using. So, mind runes, nature runes and chaos runes, as well as these emerald bolts with Ranar weeds, the flax, and the armor. I can store that in the bag whilst I'm not using it. Right, so let's hope this is a one-step clue. I'm just going to dig here. Okay, not a one-step clue. Can I do this one? Nope. Alright, let's drop it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to the wilderness and put some stuff in my bag. I could theoretically do this in a PvP world in Lumbridge, but I'm not sure where the areas allow me to do that. And because you can't do it in certain areas, but if you hop to a PvP world, you can put things in a looting bag, but it's only in like specific areas. So I'm not sure where those are yet. So I may as well go to the wilderness and do that now, and then go back to Lumbridge. Right, so across we go once again. Let's hop into the wilderness area. Yeah, I can't see behind it, but I can see them in the wilderness now. And what we're going to do is use the rifle siege. So this has cleared up my inventory massively, as you can see. Like, look at that. That's nuts. I've just gained an unbelievable amount of space. Really. So we're going to now go back to Lumbridge and continue on our grind. My buddy Hans was not here waiting for us, so let's go and find him. Can't believe how much inventory space I'm saving. That's actually going to be huge for this kind of grind. And we've now spent 9 days, 16 hours, and 6 minutes on this account. So we can probably take away those 6 minutes. So 9 days, 16 hours. So I'll have on screen how long it actually took. So just a check. That's so cool, honestly. Doubled my inventory space with basically doing nothing. That's awesome. 70 wood cutting. 65 fletching. Now I can make use short bows, which are my best in slot, and adamant tipped adamantite or diamond tipped adamantite bolt. So I'm going to try and get my crafting up actually to at some point so I can actually make these diamond bolts. That'll be really useful to me. But yeah, now new best in slot, so that's really good for me. 71 wood cutting. So we're interesting. I mean, I'll never get one, but interesting. So we're 43% of the way down. Same. So here's the thing I just found out. Although some people can use the looting bag on a PvP world to fill it, so you jump onto a PvP world and then you fill it and then jump back and then you have to wait like a minute and a half. As an Ultimate Ironman, I can't use a PvP world outside of the wilderness, so I have to go to the wilderness, do the looting bag, come back. Which means that I'm going to have to hold on to anything that I want to hold on to until I go back to Falador in the wilderness. Kind of unlucky. With this, we get 67 fletching, and I can make adamantite darts when I complete Tourist Trap. But there's a few things in my inventory, as you can see. I somehow managed to get a spirit seed from a bird's nest, which I literally can't do anything with, so I'm going to have to drop it, but I wanted to wait until I can make a clip for it, so I may as well do this all at once. So, yeah, I mean, I literally can't do anything with this. I can't sell it, can't trade it, can't use it until I'm like 90 farming and I've completed a bunch of quests. So, I'll get it when I get it, I suppose. The other thing is, I got a genie, as you can clearly see. Agility! 20 experience. Nice. And then let's have a quick look at the old 49. So that's only like 3 more lamps, really. So, yeah, pretty close. Or like 2 tomes, essentially. So yeah, this is not going too badly. Really close to the end, so this will probably be my last clip and then we'll spin the wheel. And we're finally at the point where we can teleport back to Falador and get our next level, or chunk. As you can see, we're 99.9% of the way there, 70 XP remaining, so I'll teleport to Falador, then fletch a bow, and then we'll find out what chunk we've unlocked. So let's talk to our buddy Hans quickly, and yeah, so I'll have on screen exactly how long it's taken, but this has been quite a quick grind. I felt like it's only taken just like essentially a day. I'm actually going to quickly refresh my prayer just in case I don't know, anything happens. And then let's teleport to Falador. I don't have to do anything here, just double checking. Yes, I think that's everything. Right, now we're going to Falador, and we've got 22 experience left, so I'm going to get the wheel up. We're going to go into our chunk. We're going to quickly look at the map so we can discuss what we kind of want. So as you can see, these are the chunks that are kind of now available to us. We still obviously want this chunk. This is the one we want to go to. So we're going to spin the wheel here, hopefully hoping for a west direction. But we'll see what we get. So let's bring the wheel up. Okay, and let's spin the wheel. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. So we've got the XP. I'm closing my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. North Chunk. Okay, so we've already unlocked the North Chunk, and this is what happened last time as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk to the North Chunk, so somewhere in Goblin Village. Okay, so technically we can still unlock the West Chunk. So this one where you actually start the Riddick Ritual, because we can step in here. And there is this, the Zamorak Altar as well. So that'll be interesting. So that'll be our best in slot mage if we get that. But let's spin the wheel again. I'm aware that I just put the map up like this, and you can't really see it too much because the wheel's in the way. But let's spin the wheel again. Yoop! Okay, I'm closing my eyes again. Close my eyes. Okay, the chunk's available. Dungeon chunk. Okay, so there's no dungeon on this. There's no dungeon in this chunk yet. I don't know when the Ice Mountain chunk is available. But, to be fair, it's kind of sad because that's the first time we've ever rolled dungeon. And I kind of wanted to get a dungeon. I think it would have been really cool to get the mole hole. But it is what it is. Or Dwarven Mine, because I mean that would have unlocked, you know, clay, copper, iron, tin, and an anvil as well. And, you know, the mining shop, which is pretty cool. So, we can't get this one. So let's spin one last time, or well, not one last time, until we're able to unlock a chunk. I'm going to close my eyes once again. This is exciting. This is the kind of the first time we've ever had sort of like inaccessible chunks. East Chunk. Have we got East Chunk? No, we haven't. Ooh, this is really good. Okay, so we now have access to the Black Knight's Fortress. I might be able to complete a quest now, because you have to go and do the Black Knight's Fortress quest here. We have access to now Monk's Robes, which is also good. So let's go have a quick explore. Okay, so whilst we're walking, let's change the XP requirement to the next goal. That's 3,100. So next time we get unlock a chunk, we'll have over 3 million total XP. That's pretty cool. Back to 0. Alright, we're at the edge, and we can kind of see the entrance to the monastery. So let's get the new track. Let me turn the music on. We can hear, and let's walk through and make this visible. Oh, I didn't get a new track. That's surprising. So there are monks here. You can attack them. I'm not sure what you can get from monks. Let me just quickly Google it. So monks just drop bones. However, if you go upstairs, Abbot Langley. Where the fuck is Abbot Langley? Is he the other side? Oh, here's Abbot Langley. Right, let's talk to Abbot Langley then. Does he heal you? Can I come here to be healed? Hey, that was easy enough. I'm now part of their order. Imagine if joining the monk's order was that easy. Right, so if we go upstairs now, look at this, monk's robe, monk's top. Right, so let's put these on. Look at that, 11 prayer bonus, that's awesome. So yeah, now my wildy grinds will be a bit easier. It's really good news. It doesn't seem like this is the only thing here either, because we've also got access to the Black Knight's Fortress, and we can, I don't think we can actually, but we can get to the wilderness, but we can't get to Edgeville yet. So this is not available to us from this chunk. But it's still available to us, and it's a cardinal direction. So theoretically, it's still available to us because we can get there via Lumbridge. Oh no, it is available. Yeah, so I should be able to get across here. Oh no, I can't. No. But yeah, I mean, like we say, this isn't available from here. However, it obviously is available from the Waka Canoe. So this is still available. So if I can still unlock this using cardinal directions, I think that's fair. Pretty cool though. But yeah, I think we've unlocked a quest. I'm gonna go search more of Ice Mountain. But yeah, this is great. So let's just do some quick exploring of this mountain. Okay, so it looks like it's just more ice fiends around here. However, oh, interesting. However, a poll's recently passed to make an entire dungeon under this mountain. And if I unlock the dungeon chunk for that, obviously I'll be able to get into access to all of the dungeon under this mountain. So that'd be amazing. That'd be really cool. Huge amount of content and new content as well. especially for this Chunk Locked Ironman. So really cool areas to unlock, honestly. Not where we wanted to be, obviously, because we wanted to be here, but can't complain, you know. We're accessing much more of this area. Have you noticed that we're accessing way more of this area than we have of this area? And this is our starting area. The only other bit we've gotten is here, which we've yet to go to. I can actually go there on the way back, honestly. Let's just kill a Black Knight whilst we're here. So they drop Mithril Arrows, Death Runes, actually, Cosmic Runes, Lore Runes at a 1 in 64 drop. That's actually probably my best way of getting Lore Runes at the moment. 3 Lore Runes, 1 in 64. I'll take that to the bank. And I could theoretically... Oh look, I got a new music track. There you go. There's a new music track. Steel bars in 1 in 21 drop. That's not too bad either. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with killing these. Actually, these have replenished my lore runes pretty regularly. Okay, 1 kill count, didn't get anything good. I've just noticed actually that I am 1 kill off of getting 60 attack. So let's just kill 1 more Black Knight, and we'll get 60 attack, and then we can go and explore a bit. There's definitely a quest I can finish here, so before I go, I'll finish the Black Knight's Fortress quest. There you go, 60 attack. So I've been looking it up whilst I'm just trying to refresh my prayer, and I actually need 12, was it 12? Yeah, 12 quest points to start Black Knight's Fortress? That's insane. That's 10 more quest points than I have. I've only been able to complete 2 quests, and that's kind of sad. But again, it just means that we won't be able to complete Black Knight's Fortress now. Do you actually heal me? Can you heal me? I'm injured. Okay. Oh! Holy shit. That's pretty good. Is there a cooldown? There's not even a cooldown. That's great. I can restore my prayer and health here. So if I wanted to grind killing these Black Knights, that's actually a really decent way of doing it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, for the first time, teleport to Castle Wars. Because we unlocked the chunk, but we've yet to go there. Right? So we're going to do a bit of exploring, because it doesn't cost us anything to do that. And then teleport back to Lumbridge to start our next grind. And you can see here. Melodrama. But yes, let's quickly walk around and I'll show you that there's really nothing here. As you can see, normal and oak trees, which is relatively good. Obviously there's a bank there, but like I can't use the bank. The only really useful thing to me is willow trees. There's 3 willow trees here. So if I was like dropping them, like rather than fletching them, or if I was fletching them then dropping them, I could do that here, and that would be much faster than Lumbridge. But I'm getting a bit of a cash stack here, and Hands is in Lumbridge, so it's a bit more worth it for me to do it there. You know, if I was being really efficient and wanted to get as much XP per hour as possible, that would be the way to do it. The other reason it's good is you can get these ogres. Let's just kill 1 ogre whilst we're here. Will you come over here? Right, the only thing these drop that are useful, I mean their entire drop table is absolutely useless, is big bones, and they do drop seeds, but the only seed patch I've really got access to is the hop seed, and you need 3 hop seed, I'm pretty sure. You need 4 hop seeds, my mistake, to plant anything, and they only drop 1 at a time, and it's of 1 type of seed, so it's like really rare. Let's just kill another one for fun. So, I mean, as you can see here, let's just show you the loot tracker. Killed 5 Black Knights and 1 ogre. So it's really just not worth me farming this out to get the seeds and get my farming level up. But yeah, other than that, this place is barren as wasteland. Oh, you can stand in between all 3 of them, and then you can like chop them all down. That would be like the most efficient way I could probably chop willows. But yeah, I don't want it. Look at that, that's great. This is so fast, what the fuck? Is this actually legit? Holy shit. Okay, good to know. Okay, so if I want a fast chunk, this is the way to go. But yeah, I'm going to teleport back to Lumbridge now. Goodbye, 3 spot willows. 2 genies in a row, that's pretty cool. Let's shove this on agility. Bosh. These levels are really flying now. Another level and another lamp, so 68 fletching, so only 4 more levels and fletching to go. And let's, yeah, obviously I was lucky enough to get another genie, so let's shove that on agility. With 20 experience, so 1 lamp left, 1 anything left, and 3 agility. That's pretty cool. So lo and behold, I've got a diamond ring out of a bird's nest, which, if I'm honest, I didn't really think you could do. It does make a ring of life, which I don't really need. It is like a stash something somewhere. But I've already got an emerald one, and actually that's more useful to me. So I kind of want to toss it, but I kind of want to keep it because it's good. It's technically my best in slot, and that, you know, for my account does actually matter to me. And I've got 17 runes to kind of spend, so I might actually just go back and put it in the old looting bag. So I've got time. So I'm gonna think if there's anything else I need to do over here. Teleport back to Falador, then teleport back to finish off the woodcutting grind. No, so it looks like we're hunky-dory. So I can put either one in the bag. It doesn't really matter. So I may as well wear this and put that in the bag. Okay, so I'm going to teleport to Falador then. That is something I didn't think I would do in the middle of this grind. And let's run to the wilderness. I got some really nice messages whilst I was viewing my previous video, and that really did help me out. So, you know, make me feel like this was kind of worth it, and posting the videos was worth it. So yeah, I really appreciate all the comments on the videos and all the likes and that kind of stuff. I don't really ask for them, but I really do appreciate it nonetheless. Right, so we're in the wildy. Let's open this. Let's just check what's in it. Yeah, got some crap in here. Some crapola. There you go. And whilst we're here, let's close this. Let's kill a couple of these wizards. Right, so I think this is going to be our last kill. I don't want to spend too much time with quite low health in the wildy, obviously. So I don't think there's anything around. Oh, I mean, I'll have a quick look around, and then yeah, that's Scarpa. Quickly I can kill you. Low level ones are pretty easy to kill, honestly. I was kind of hoping for a staff, but I didn't seem to get one. Oh! Well, that's my new mage best in slot. Well, that's incredibly convenient. Alright, one more kill. We did get some fire runes. I remember earlier in the grind I dropped them. Ooh, lore runes, there you go. That's a 1 in 20, 128. See? Worth it. That's the first magic item we've ever equipped. It's pretty cool. So let's run to a bit of safety and then shove some stuff in the bag. I just want to check over here to see if there's anything significant. Looks like not. Looks like desolate wilderness, as is the rest of this shithole. Let's open this and shove. Let's just check what's in there. Yeah, a few bits and bobs. Quite nice getting the staff, honestly. Alright, I'm going to go back to the safety of Lumbridge and continue my grind. And we're back to the grind. And with that, we get the last woodcutting level of this chunk unlock. We're really close to the next chunk. That's 74 woodcutting. I don't really gain anything from that, but really close to unlocking the next chunk. Okay, so I was whittling away and actually completely forgot to pay attention. I've only got 178 XP left, so I can't go and get potatoes and cook them and make them into cheese potatoes. So let's talk to Hans and see how long it's taken to get this chunk. Shouldn't have been too long, honestly. Thank God I noticed, honestly. You can see the inventory is nearly full. So 10 days, 17 hours and 57 minutes. I'll show you on the screen how long it's actually taken in terms of one chunk to the next. But yeah, that's how long we've spent on the account. Not too bad. Right. So let's teleport to Falador finally. Cool. Oh, there's just one thing I need to do first, actually. With that final rake, I am actually now farming level 15, which is insane, honestly. I had to rake the ground. I mean, yeah, I've got 2,412 experience there, which means I had to rake the ground 603 times to get farming XP. I've not got any farming XP any other way. And now we can make oak trees. And obviously, we've got this tree patch right here, and I've just bought some compost. So yeah, got a sneaky level. Okay, so here we are. We've only got 100 XP left, which will probably be around 3 willow logs fletched. So let's quickly look at the chunks we've unlocked. As you can see, we've unlocked quite a few chunks over here. We explored a bit of this, and now we're able to get to all over this mountain. And we've got this monastery, which is brilliant. So, without further ado, let's spin the wheel. Right, so we unlocked the south chunk. So we're going to walk there, and then we're going to roll the spin the wheel again. Wheel again, spin the wheel. Ooh! Ooh! South chunk. South chunk. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got 2 souths in a row, which means we unlocked the south chunk. That is pretty good, actually. For the main reason that we've now got a chainmail shop, and they sell Addy, I think it's Addy chainmail, which is excellent. And we talk about collecting runes. These guys over here, there's wizards over here of each of the 4 kind of kinds: water, air, fire, and earth. That literally in like every 1 drop drops like 10 of each. So that's really good. I can definitely use those. So let's unlock some music then. I have forgotten to put this down. There you go. And we have now unlocked Nightfall. Oh, that's quite nice. Nice little plinking. That's now visible. Let's have a look around the chunk. Spinning wheel, that's good for access to Tavali, because obviously there's flax here, and I wouldn't have to go all the way back to Lumbridge to use a spinning wheel. But we can actually get rid of our steel chain body. Plate body, because we now have access to Wayne, so I don't even need to carry around this steel plate body anymore. Now I know there's a mugger around here, and if I didn't already have a cape, he drops a cape, so let's kill one of them if I can find it. I think that's the air altar, isn't it? So now technically I have access to rune crafting if I ever get, Druidic Ritual done. Not Druidic Ritual, what's the other one? Rune Mysteries. But yeah, these are the wizards I was talking about. You can see there's a necromancer there. And there's 4 elemental wizards: earth, fire, water, and air. Oh, that was close. And they drop pretty frequently runes, so that's really good access to air runes if I ever need them again. Oh, I thought these dropped something. Yes. So, we now have a black cape or a red cape. I think I'm going to keep both, but pretty cool. So yeah, look, they've got like level 13 wizards. Let's kill this one. And whilst we're killing this one, I'll change the XP drop. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, wait a second. Oh, there you go. Did. And we get 74, 84. So 10 air runes right there. Really nice. Considering it took me ages to get all the air runes to get to level 37 magic, that's pretty handy. This is now 3,400. This account has over 3 mil on it. And I didn't catch the level. I think I've gone 2 past it. But we are now 702 total level. That's pretty cool for somebody who's only limited to these chunks. Oh, my oak tree's ready. Okay, let's go do that now. Alright, for the first time, let's plant a oak tree. Nice. So, because we're just using normal compost, not super compost or anything like that, there's still like a pretty decent opportunity that it might fail. But, we've got another seed, we can try again. So let's just hope for the best. Whilst we're here just chilling, killing these dark wizards, I thought I'd discuss quickly how far we've got to go. Obviously, we're trying to get to 72, so only 4 more levels. Ooh, I think this is a new best in slot. Yeah, mage, nice. Right, well, we've finished with that. I mean, I'm too low to really stay in the wilderness and succeed. I could theoretically stay around here for indefinitely, going back to this and getting my health way back to full, and then getting my prayer up, and then coming back. But I want to finish this fletching grind. So whilst I'm here, just let me pop into the wilderness. Let me just pop into the wilderness. And then open this and put my new biz in there. So I'm going to head back to Lumbridge now and finish our fletching grind. I just want to touch on one final thing, actually. I just reminded myself. I'm changing the rules slightly so that we have access to more content and we can do more interesting things. Instead of what was originally the plan of if you unlocked the the dungeon chunk, it'll unlock the first tile of the dungeon, so the first chunk, so this would unlock here. What we're actually going to be doing is, you have to unlock the entire dungeon, but if you unlock the dungeon, it'll unlock the entire dungeon. For example, if I unlocked the Dwarven Mine, it would unlock the entire Dwarven Mine. The reason being is actually because of the Tavily dungeon. This will get us access to more things in the dungeon. It'll get us access to content more regularly. And, you know, the likelihood is you'd roll a chunk you wouldn't be able to get access to. So, for example, if I unlock this, and I rolled west, I'd just have to re-roll it. If I rolled north, I'd have to re-roll it, because I can't get that. If I rolled east, essentially east is the only one I can roll here. So I'm kind of just hedging my bets and just going to keep rolling until I get east, which seems a bit disingenuous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that you unlock the entire dungeon, but you have to unlock the dungeon. So you still have to roll for the dungeon. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to shy away from that. I want to make sure that we're kind of upfront, but I think this will progress the account better, and we won't have kind of like stupid pointless grinds to just get, you know, essentially this so that we can have, and this so we can have access to Chaos Dwarves or whatever. You know, we need to make sure that the grinds are reasonable and like have purpose. So we're changing that rule, and it's going to be reflected in the Google Doc. I hope you can understand that. 69 fletching, just 3 more levels until we've done this, which is about 280,000 XP. Pretty big milestone here, 75 wood cutting. So that will allow me to cut magic trees whenever I get to them. I'm not sure I'll be able to get to any soon. I think the closest one actually is at the Mage Training Arena, so it's not too far away. But I don't think there's any in this kind of location around here. Another big milestone, so we're now at 70 fletching. I do enjoy getting a base 70 because these are the kind of levels you need for the most advanced quests. But 2 more levels until we're able to make you shields. So apparently, even though I have the cooking level to make baked potato with butter and cheese, I don't have the cooking level to make cheese. Which is very odd, so, you know, next time around I'm going to rectify that, but currently this is what we got. Right, so we are finally at the point where we can teleport back to Faldor. I don't think these grinds are getting longer. I think these grinds are just getting further and further in between when I can record bits for the level. So let's teleport to Faldor. As you can see, I filled my inventory with potato with butter. Couldn't get cheese. Gonna fix that next time. And let's go. Right, let's go to the chunk. So let's hope for the best. Get the wheel up. And spin the wheel. There you go. Dungeon. Okay, so this chunk doesn't have a dungeon, but it is close to 2. So I'm going to re-roll the wheel. I'm going to see if we can get it again. Alright, what do we get this time? What is that? Oh! Oh! Oh, this unlocks a lot. This unlocks a lot. So let me put this down. That's incredible. That's incredible for me. I didn't think I'd get that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the wilderness and kill some dark wizards. Because that's essentially why I brought these here. Just for killing dark wizards. To see if we can get some more runes. And then we're going to go and explore Berthorpe once the food's run out. Nice. Back to 0. 300k XP left. But whilst we're here, let's check on the... Oh no! It fucking died! Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, attempt number 2. Right, the only stuff we need is kind of the lore runes and the axe, so let's just get rid of everything else. So there we go. That's as clean as the inventory's ever been. Let's have a look, see what's in there. Excellent. Now, let's go to Berthorpe. This is really exciting. Let's turn this on and game music. And we've arrived in Berthorpe. Ooh. What do you sell, Sam? Dwarven Stout, Lasgarnian Ale, and Wizard Mind Bomb. That's really good. Dwarven Stout increases my mining level, and Asgardian Ale. What does that do? 2 new tracks, Competition and Principality. Nice. Okay, so the great thing about this area is it's given me access to quite a lot of new stuff. So down here is the trapdoor to the Rogues Guild, so let's just go down here. We have now access to the Rogues Den. There you go. Because it's not a dungeon, it's technically an instance. So you can't like look at it on the map. So I've technically already unlocked this, which is excellent. Which gets me access to Martin Thwaite, who sells stuff. Oh, okay, well, I can try and get my thieving level up after this current grind. I think that's probably going to be the next grind, so that I can use it. But when I'm 50 agility and 50 thieving, I can actually get the graceful outfit and the thieving outfit from this kind of thing, which is a fun little grind. But I obviously can't do it yet, and nowhere near the agility level, being at nearly 3. I think the best thing about this chunk, even though that is actually incredible, I can't use it yet. Best thing about this chunk is I've now got access to a Slayer Master, and this is the best Slayer Master in the game for a Chunk Locked Ironman, because this is Turiel, the lowest level one, and he can cancel any task you want. So he doesn't give Slayer points, but he does get Slayer XP from killing the things. So I can constantly go back to him, get a new assignment, and start killing things. And from the list I've checked, there's only a couple of things that I can't do already from the stuff that I've unlocked. So let's start our assignment. We've got 1 Slayer, so I wonder what he can give us. Maybe like cows or goblins or something. Dogs. Do I have access to any dogs? Right, so we're going to immediately use the ability for him to do a new assignment. Okay, so apparently Turiel won't change his own task. It says on the wiki, additionally, Turiel will offer to change a Slayer task from another master into a less difficult one. So I would have to unlock a second one. So I'm kind of stuck with dogs, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't really realise that. Okay, so the only way I can really get dogs at the moment is if I unlocked Ardy, and that's kind of annoying. So no Slayer task for me. I thought this would be the biggest thing on this chunk, but unfortunately, again, I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm just looking at everything around this chunk to see if there's anything else. And let me look up these archers, actually. Ooh, so they drop studded chaps and green d'hide chaps. I think I need to complete Dragon Slayer 2 for these, though. Oh no, it doesn't say I need to. And that's really frequent as well. Right, I'm going to kill some of these. Oh fuck, I've not got a weapon. Okay, so this fella does not sell food. He does sell drink. So I might just buy some Asgardian ales from him and then hope for the best. Let's just buy like 10 of them. But yeah, let's just kill a few of these. It's a 1 in 21 drop rate for the green d'hide chaps. Whilst I'm failing to... Oh my god, I'm really failing. This is the second guard. I'm really... okay, I think I have to go back to Falador at some point. Whilst I was failing to kill these archers, I was looking at the drop tail for these guards, because they look like different guards to the normal guards, and they are. They have mithril plate bodies and mithril full helms in their drop table. So that's really good. Oh my god, I'm actually dying. So what I can do here is I can get a new best in slot, because the current best in slot I've got is a black full helm. My attack's now 28. That's... Oh, this is the reason I didn't want to do this. Right, okay. I might have to bolt. Oh, I don't think I can do it, yeah. I'll take another hit. He's going to kill me, and I really don't want to die. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to home teleport, go and get some butter potatoes, Falador teleport, go pick up a new best in slot, Addy chain, and Addy mace, then teleport here using the minigame teleport, and then kill archers. I think that sounds like a good plan. And if I've got enough food left over, I can kill some guards. Kind of annoying that I put my mithril sword away. Maybe next time I won't put it away. Right, potatoes achieved, and we are going back to Falador. Bosh. Right, now best in slot achieved. Any chainmail. Look at that. Plus 38 range, that's going to be really helpful. And this is what I'm going to be looking like killing these guys. I am ready, I have prepared, it is finally time to teleport to Burthorpe. Okay, so this Thunder Chad is now here. I'm using just the most ridiculous armor and I absolutely love it. So let's go kill some archers and guards and see if we can get that green d'hide. Genuinely really surprised they dropped green d'hide. It seems like such an odd thing to be on their loot table. That's the studded chaps, so that's the other best in slot. I mean, like, this is the kind of thing I expected to be on the loot table. Just the green d'hide to go. And there's the green d'hide chaps. So good, honestly. Up until this point, we'd had no ranged armor, and everything we had to do was just without armor on. But now, we've got some really good ranged armor. Okay, so we still got loads of our potatoes left, so let's kill the guards in Berthorpe. They're supposed to drop mithril full helms, so that'll be a best in slot, because it'll be an upgrade over the black full helm we have. Ooh, mithril plate body. That's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'll keep hold of it, though. Hey, we just got the mithril full helm. That's excellent. Pick that up before somebody else comes. I mean, not that anybody will want to pick it up. And that's our new best in slot. Look at that. Whee. It's pretty cool. So these are the three things we've got from getting this chunk, really, which is great. I've got to make a quick detour to Faldor, actually, to put some stuff in my looting bag and check on my oak tree. No, not again. Another dead oak. So I'm putting stuff in the looting bag, and apparently steel plate legs are much worse than green dragon hide chaps. So we're just going to drop these, I think. Now let's go kill some dark wizards just so that we can finish this off. We got some potatoes left to use, so may as well. Hey, a cheeky little lore rune drop. I'm dying here, but a cheeky little lore rune drop, not too bad. I think that's the last of it, honestly. I don't want to be too low in the wilderness. So this is attempt number 3 on oaks. Still using compost. Got no way to get super compost, so gotta just hope for the best. Alright, so I'm back in Lumbridge, and now we can continue the fletching grind. Let's just pick up a knife, and we've only got about 1.5 levels to go. 76 woodcutting, 71 fletching, just one more fletching level to go, and then we've reached our goal. Just got a Prison Pete event, which is nice. He gave me some toe flax, which is kind of useless. But I did get a lamp before, which means now 20 agility experience. I'm level 3 agility. Woo! Right, so we're finally at the time where we can unlock a new chunk. 99.9 XP, 107 XP remaining. So just in terms of where we are for the next level, we are actually really close. So we're going to actually get the level before the end of the next video, this video, but not unlock the next chunk. And that'll be in the next video. So let's find out how long it's taken to do this. Yeah, these grinds are pretty fast. Cutting willows and fletching them is really good. With the current inventory space, I get about 2,000 XP per inventory, which is great. As you can clearly see as well, I got a beginner clue scroll step. So what we're going to do is now teleport to Falador. Still got 59 XP left. And we're going to go to the chunk we want to unlock in. Remember, these are the chunks we've currently unlocked. Berthorpe is the last one we unlocked, and we got the wilderness, and these two northern ones, and then this southern one here. First, whilst we're here, let's talk to Doric and see if we get lucky in a clue scroll. 10% chance to get a 1-step? Nope. What is it? Oh, okay, well, I'll keep that until I can go back to Lumbridge. So, now that we're here, let's spin the wheel. Okay, so we unlocked the north chunk. So, well, we've already unlocked the north chunk, let's be honest. That's here. So we're going to go there and see if we can unlock another chunk. Now, there are some good things around here. So obviously, if we unlock the north or the east, we'll move to those chunks and then roll again. If we unlock the west, we can actually unlock this chunk here. And it means we can get there from Berthorpe, which is quite nice. But we're also able to access kind of this sliver here. So let's spin the wheel. Once again. Ooh. Okay, so we didn't get. We're getting loads of mini game teleports at the moment because the last one we got was Berthorpe. So we didn't get a directional one. We've actually been teleported away to Soul Wars, which is literally here. I don't know why they're unlocked. I think I was exploring on my main. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't get the XP. So let me just get the XP now. There you go. So whilst we're here, now that we've got the XP, let's change the XP requirements. I can't believe this is coming. 4 mil. Look at that. That's great. 0%. 300k to go. Whilst we're here, let's check on the oak tree that we have. and it keeps dying. This is the third one we've put down. It's only using normal compost, not super compost, so that's probably why. Oh, yes! Finally, I mean, the oak tree finally survived. That is the third attempt, and we finally get the XP drop. Nice, nice, nice. Man, that was way harder than I thought. So we are currently level 15. So let's see how much XP this gives me. Does it get me a couple of levels? Oh. Well, at least farming level 16. I thought it'd get me at least 2 levels. Nearly 2 levels, though. Okay, finally time to go to Soul Wars. I've now unlocked it. And let's go. Oh. It's dark. Have I unlocked music? I have. Nice. Okay, so let's... So, I don't have to do the mini game, I don't think. I may as well like talk to him, but this is actually quite cool. If you enter the portal, it can take you to Edgeville and Ferox. So I'm going to have to think about a way to do that in terms of kind of the location thing. But, nearly access to a really good mine. Look how much stuff is in that. It's really good. Maple tree. I know there's loads of like interesting drops on the island, so you can get like fishing nets and stuff. So this is a really good one to unlock for kind of access to stuff. So let's quickly have a look around. Yeah, it looks like just a bank. I don't think there's a shop here. It's a PvP shop, and I'm not keen on PvP. So moss giants though, that is interesting. It looks like this is it. Okay. Take what I can get. So there's some moss giants here, and moss giants drop a magic staff instead of just a normal staff, so that's a definite upgrade to my current best in slot magic item. And they drop lore runes at 1 and 32. That is pretty good. So let's go kill one, I suppose. Have I got my Mithril Scimitar on? I do. But they definitely drop an upgrade to my shield slot, a steel kite shield and a black square shield. Okay, what did we get first kill? Okay. We got a spinach roll. I didn't even know they dropped spinach rolls. That's so sad. Okay, well I'm gonna stick around and kill these for a bit, and then when I'm too low health, I'll go back to Lumbridge and see if I can complete this clue step. But all in all, not a bad chunk to unlock. This island has really good fishing XP, really good hunter XP, really good mining. Honestly, I think that was the last one. I'm taking a bit of a battering blood runes from these guys with the current armor I've got on, so I'm just gonna run away. So let's bury these and go back to Lumbridge and see if we can complete this clue step. And then once I fail to complete the clue step, I will sell my stuff and then finish off the 72 fletching grind, which should not take too long. Goodbye Soul Wars. Really cool chunk to unlock, honestly. Really chuffed with that. Back in Lumbridge. Okay. Let's hope for the... I think it's like a 45% completion chance. Yes! Okay. Let's open it. Monk's Road tea! That's so cool. And leather van braces. Wow, that's an incredible upgrade. Wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. How much is that worth? That's quite a lot. Massive upgrade to the account. Obviously I can get Monk's Robes whenever I want, but these can be stored in the house whenever I get it. So that's great. Let's put these on. Look at that. How cool I look. And leather van braces. Better than the mime gloves by a long shot. Look at that. +4 range. I really am getting some stuff on this account now. Awesome. So let's finish up this grind. What luck. And with that, we reach the final woodcutting level of this grind, 77. So that should be the final woodcutting level before we hit the 72 fletching. The moment has finally come. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, you are 72 fletching. I can now make... Oh, heavy blister. And you shield. No one's been more excited about that out of the two of them than me. Look at that. That's awesome. It's now my new best in slot. So let's finally go and do that. I'm going to sell all this. I don't need any of this anymore. Don't really care about it. Woo! I am free from this grind. It's been okay. It's been a fast grind for sure. But it doesn't mean it hasn't been long. So now let's get this U. I need 2 of them. I'm actually going to get 3 because I want to make a U short bow whilst I'm here. Look at this Fashionscape Chad. Does it ever respawn? It's been like this for like a minute. Oh my god, the second one cut it down too. Oh, I'm gonna be here for days, I swear. Okay, so we have our logs, so let's go and find out from Hans how long it took to do the entire video. Okay, so yeah, I'll have it on screen now. I mean, I obviously don't know how long it took to do the entire video in real world terms, but you would have seen each chunk unlock as well. So let's go to the top of here and craft our best in slots. Okay, so look at this fashion scape. Okay, so let's quickly create a U short bow. I don't have the flax because I put them in here kind of stupidly, but I can make them later and I can fletch this later, so that's okay. And then let's create the best in slot U shield, which we've been working so long for. Oh, look at that. So excellent. Look at that. Oh damn, that's so good. If you told me that at the beginning of this grind we would be getting a monk's robe tee, green dragon legs, I would have laughed in your face because I would be like, why are you watching my videos? But now we've got, you know, monk's robe tee, green DI chaps, we can get Addy chain body, we've got a mithril full helm, and we've got fat stacks of runes, and we've even gotten an oak tree fully grown, which is incredible. So this has been an incredibly long grind. As you can see, these are the kind of stats I've got gained through it, but totally worth. So 77 woodcutting, 72 fletching, they're the kind of biggest things definitely we got. A couple of Evil Bob random events, as you saw. I've got some of my levels up in combat, but next grind, obviously we unlocked a few bits and bobs because we unlocked quite a few chunks. So the chunks we unlocked were south of Falandor, so that's given us a new cape best in slot as well as the new chain body. We've also unlocked monk's robes from here and black knights from here. We've also unlocked the goblins, which gave us the red cape, which is a best in slot there. We've got unlocked dark wizards here, and we've unlocked Berthorpe here. So Slayer Master, which we're going to do something with next episode, and the Rogue's Den as well, which also we're going to do something with the next episode. The other thing we unlocked on this grind was not that one, but this one, Soul Wars, so Moss Giants, pretty important. But this island is really good for kind of locked accounts, so it's got really good mines, it's got loads of like drops on the floor, really good hunter and fishing XP, so that's excellent, really excited by that. But unfortunately, the only chunk we did try and get, we were unable to get, so we're going to try and continue to do this, try and continue to get Druidic Ritual started so we can do it, but as of yet, no, well, we're not no closer, but we have gained no Westchunk here, which is the whole shebang. So thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it. We're going to have some fun stuff in the next episode as well, new grind, new stuff to do, you know, like and follow the channel, whatever. And if you want, join the Westchunk Clan Chat, where our good friend RD Chunky, who is the Ardone Start Chunk Locked Ironman, so check out his channel as well. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.